Recent incidents involving Chinese-made electric vehicles have raised safety concerns. In Shanghai's Pudong district, an electric vehicle lost control and crashed into a toll booth, resulting in fatalities. On February 22nd, footage captured by a motorist on a highway showed an electric vehicle catching fire. Additionally, videos posted online depicted incidents such as a BYD vehicle spontaneously combusting during transport, raising serious safety concerns. In Hainan Province's Haikou City on the evening of February 19th, a parked electric vehicle caught fire, prompting firefighters to intervene. Similar incidents occurred elsewhere on the same day, including a white EV catching fire at a charging station in Ningbo's Haishu District, Zhejiang Province. Some netizens witnessed a car spontaneously combust while charging.
Did anyone call the police? A hole was burned in the roof?
Then the car explodes. Concerns extend beyond private vehicles to public transportation. A video shows a public bus spontaneously combusting. Given the high occupancy of buses, safety risks are high. According to statistics from China's Emergency Management Department, in the first quarter of 2023, an average of 8 EVs caught fire every day, marking a 32% increase compared to previous periods. Additionally, another video highlighted an incident involving a Li Auto car crashing into a large truck, destroying the pillars responsible for supporting the vehicle's roof, side, and doors. This incident comes shortly after a Qingyuan L7 accident in Guangdong. It's not just the accidents themselves that are alarming, but also how easily the car's pillars got destroyed. Passenger safety doesn't rely solely on the number of airbags. Rather, it hinges on a robust and sturdy body. Without pillars, passengers have nowhere to seek refuge. Another video shows a small Xpeng car catching fire while passing over a stone. The blogger pointed out that while severe collisions may lead to fires, it's unacceptable for a mere encounter with a stone to ignite the underside battery pack. This incident, the second of its kind within a month, raises doubts about the safety of Xpeng cars, prompting calls for the company to invest more resources in research, development, and safety testing. Some netizens said they weren't surprised, suggesting that it must be the lithium batteries. As the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, pushes for the development of what they call new energy vehicles, the country's inventory has reached 20.4 million. However, reliance on lithium batteries leads to occasional charging accidents. Industry experts attribute battery pack fires as the primary cause of charging accidents. Manufacturing defects or the inability to fully eliminate static electricity can result in short circuits, arcs, or thermal runaway fires. With the increasing popularity of electric vehicles, such safety incidents are expected to rise. New energy electric vehicles not only frequently experience incidents like spontaneous combustion and explosions, but also struggle to cope with slightly adverse weather conditions. During the 2024 Chinese New Year travel season, the country faced the most severe rain, snow, and freezing weather in 15 years. Such conditions left many vehicles stranded on highways, particularly impacting electric cars. Even when stationary, electric cars face the risk of power outage due to battery consumption. With a lack of charging stations along the way, many drivers refrain from using heaters, choosing to endure the cold. Consequently, EV drivers often find themselves waiting for towing assistance, while some resort to pushing their vehicles several kilometers to find charging points. By 2023, China's inventory of electric vehicles exceeded 17 million, with a 117% year-on-year increase. However, there aren't enough public charging stations, with an average of only 1 for every 7 electric vehicles. This imbalance leads to drivers fighting for charging spots. Li Mengyao from Shenzhen had a tough journey home to Wuhan for the Chinese New Year. The trip was going to take 3 days, but bad weather extended it to 5 days, requiring 6 charging stops along the way. Upon reaching Hubei, she faced unprecedented snow and freezing rain, leading to power outages at highway service areas. She had to exit the highway and seek alternative charging options. However, due to snowy roads, her car stopped working just 5 meters away from the charging station. Coincidentally, at 1 a.m., a gas car driver encountered the same issue, attempting to push Li Mengyao's car along theirs, but to no avail. Both parties waited together, huddling for warmth until dawn. During this time, 2 other EVs also encountered difficulties due to slippery conditions. Eventually, they managed to free themselves by borrowing a shovel from a nearby supermarket to clear the snow. There are more issues with electric vehicles. Many choose EVs to save on fuel costs, but find themselves having to replace batteries instead. Some have pointed out that nearly all sectors within the electric vehicle industry operate at a loss, with BYD being the only profitable entity due to government subsidies and policy support. Some even liken the EV industry to a bait and switch. Some manufacturers offer free battery replacements to get the sale, knowing they will make the money back with other services. China previously announced a series of policies to boost electric vehicle sales, including tax breaks, cash subsidies, and priority allocation of license plates and parking spaces. These policies fueled a 3-year consecutive surge in consumer demand, to the point that there was a shortage. However, early last year, the central government withdrew subsidies for electric vehicle purchases, resulting in a sharp decline in EV sales growth from 74% to 21%. In contrast, analysts reported that electric vehicle sales in the United States and Europe increased by 47% and 37% respectively in 2023. The decrease in demand in the Chinese market has sparked fierce price wars. According to data from the China Passenger Car Market Joint Information Committee, promotional activities for electric vehicles in China escalated last year, reaching historic highs of around 8%. Automotive analyst Ming-Shen Li from Bank of America highlighted that overcapacity in the automotive industry stems from numerous car brands' perception of massive market demand and their confidence in sustaining strong growth. At a press conference held by the State Council Information Office of China, Vice Minister of Industry and Information Technology Xin Guobin pointed out that due to insufficient consumer demand, most emerging electric vehicle industries in China have yet to turn a profit. Weaknesses such as chip shortages still plague sales in these industries. Additionally, the emerging automotive market also sees disorderly competition, with many enterprises blindly initiating and duplicating projects. All of these issues require effective solutions. The chairman of Chang'an Automobile recently publicly admitted some facts about the EV industry in China. Chinese social issues expert Xia Yifan pointed out that these facts contradict market expectations in China. The condition of electric vehicles is just the tip of the iceberg of China's overall economic situation. The industry suffers from shoddy craftsmanship, poor technology and management, and low profitability due to vicious competition. These issues have raised doubts about China's domestically produced electric vehicles. Some analysts suggest that from 2024 onwards, electric vehicle makers will start shutting down. Assembly plants not competing on technology will only survive through price cuts, otherwise they may face closure. Currently, China's electric vehicle market is in a state of chaos. Competition is fierce, and many enterprises struggle to survive. It wouldn't be surprising if half of EV businesses collapsed this year, and there might be a large inventory of unsold electric vehicles next year. To understand this phenomenon, we need to go back to 2014, when Elon Musk announced that Tesla's more than 200 EV patents would be made open to the public. China's electric vehicle industry blossomed. However, some analysts point out that China's electric vehicle market is heading down a path similar to domestically produced smartphones. For example, although Huawei and Xiaomi mentioned many patents and technologies during their new car launches, their cars have faced criticism for exterior design. Huawei's Wenjie M9 has been compared to a Mercedes Maybach, while Xiaomi's SU7 has been ridiculed as a high imitation of a Porsche. In terms of interior design, frameless doors and panoramic glass roofs are also derivative. Additionally, there are numerous issues with automotive hardware. The key technologies of electric vehicles, including batteries, motors, and electronic controls, are essentially outsourced to factories like Contemporary Amperex Technology Company Limited, CATL, or to automakers like Dongfeng and BAIC. Regarding chips, Xiaomi uses Qualcomm Snapdragon 8295 and NVIDIA's Drive Orin series chips, all provided by foreign companies. The component models used by other emerging car manufacturers are almost identical. various intelligent driving technologies boast reaching L3 or even L4 levels, but in reality, they only achieve L2 plus certification with minimal differences. They primarily differentiate through increased radar and improved algorithms. For example, both Wenjie M9 and Xiaomi SU7 are equipped with 27 pieces of perception hardware. Xiaomi touts its road imaging technology, but it is not an industry innovation. Similar technologies are also used by WeRide and Huawei. Even BYD's chairman, Wang Chuanfu, admitted that it's difficult to surpass gasoline engines and transmissions, which others have accumulated a century of experience in. He said that the success of China's electric vehicles lies in strategic planning, not technological success. China's electric vehicle industry believes that EVs replacing gasoline cars is inevitable. However, this view is not widely accepted. The confidence in China's electric vehicle industry probably stems not from technology, but from policy support globally and domestically. Without these, it's challenging for Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers to survive. It's important to note that compared to gasoline cars, China's electric cars currently don't possess significantly advanced technology. Even for electric cars costing hundreds of thousands or even millions, they will basically become scrap metal once solid-state batteries hit the market. 2024 started off with significant developments in the commercialization of solid-state batteries. One of the top 3 solid-state battery companies in the United States, QuantumScape, announced that its solid-state batteries passed Volkswagen's durability test of 500,000 kilometers. On January 3rd, PowerCo, a subsidiary of the Volkswagen Group, also released a test report on the solid-state batteries from QuantumScape, confirming QuantumScape's claims. Maxell, a large Japanese battery company, has also developed a cylindrical all-solid-state battery with a capacity of 200 mAh, which is 25 times the capacity of the traditional ceramic square package. The sample will be released in 2024. In addition, the bottlenecks China's electric vehicle development are endurance and spontaneous combustion rate. Therefore, the advent of solid-state batteries is particularly critical. To explain, a Toyota Camry can easily run up to 800 kilometers on a full tank, and a Corolla can even reach around 1,000 kilometers. However, on the market, even reaching 700 kilometers on a full charge is considered excellent, and achieving 800 kilometers is rare. The popularity of extended-range new energy in recent years has illustrated the problem of insufficient cruising range of pure electric vehicles. Many drivers address battery life anxiety by overcharging and changing batteries. But the safety issue posed by lithium batteries is deadly. BYD won't tell you that liquid lithium-ion batteries inevitably generate lithium dendrites during use. These dendrites can puncture the separator, causing internal short circuits in the battery, leading to fires or explosions. Moreover, there are potential dangers in recycling electric car batteries. The battery packs currently in use can be charged and discharged about 3,000 times, but early electric car batteries were far less durable. A large number of early EV batteries will soon be disposed of. A cell phone battery weighing only 20 grams can pollute 1 square kilometer of land for up to 50 years. If mishandled, the recycling of a car battery pack is an even greater problem. Lithium hexafluorophosphate in batteries easily reacts with water in the air to produce harmful substances such as phosphorus pentafluoride and hydrogen fluoride. If not handled properly, these substances may seep into the soil and groundwater, where it will pollute for up to 50 years. The development of solid-state battery technology is highly anticipated, but China's solid-state battery industry is still in its early stages. Major battery companies seem to adopt a cautious attitude toward the development of full solid-state batteries. Currently, China leans more towards semi-solid-state battery technology. Traditional lithium-ion battery companies have begun to venture into solid-state battery-related businesses, but progress is slow. For example, the condensed-state battery launched by CATL are essentially still liquid batteries. Since batteries account for a large portion of an EV's cost, if China fails to master the key technology of solid-state batteries, its electric vehicle industry may lose its competitive edge. This concern may soon become a reality. Economies such as the United States, the European Union, and Japan have made significant progress in decoupling from the CCP. Moreover, the recent release of the U.S. National Defense Industrial Strategy, NDIS, indicates that the United States recognizes threats from the CCP not only in direct military terms, but also in economic, democratic, and technological aspects. Therefore, the NDIS specifically mentioned strengthening the defense industrial base, including logistics systems and related global supply chains, to protect them from disruption, including CCP technology theft. It's reported that the CCP government utilizes stolen technology to modernize its military and weapon manufacturing, seeking ways to evade U.S. security systems. Carrie A. Bingen, former Deputy Undersecretary of Defense for Intelligence and Security Affairs at the U.S. Department of Defense, told the Center for Strategic and International Studies that the CCP currently has at least 10 mega-weapons projects underway, each of which is as important as the Manhattan Project. The CCP also attempts to control critical applications in the technology field, including replacing Google and Microsoft with CCP-approved applications and technologies, authorizing CCP-controlled software, and reviewing shared information. The CCP is leveraging stolen technology and using funds from investments and trade with the United States to develop artificial intelligence, space, and quantum computing technologies. Bingen also pointed out that the CCP central government monitors the population in extreme ways, and the CCP hopes to impose the same level of surveillance overseas. Chinese electric cars are equipped with numerous cameras, voice monitoring, and feedback data monitoring, which violates personal privacy and national security. It's not just about body sensing, audio, voice prints, and even iris photography. It tracks the behavior of individuals, conversations in the car, and mobile communications. On January 30th, the Office of the United States Trade Representative released its 2023 Notorious Markets list, with China still listed as the world's largest source of counterfeit goods. The report mentioned WeChat, Taobao, and Pinduoduo. On the same day, U.S. Secretary of Commerce Gina Raimondo warned of serious risks in Chinese electric and autonomous vehicles because the data collected by these electric vehicles flows to Beijing. The CCP's strategic ambitions have raised alarms in the West. The international community is wary of privacy and security issues associated with Chinese new energy electric vehicles and calls for enhanced regulation of related monitoring methods and data security. Furthermore, from the consumer's perspective, compared to traditional vehicles, Chinese-made electric vehicles have many problems in performance, environmental adaptability, safety, comfort, post-maintenance costs, and convenience of charging. Chinese EV brands face risks such as declining sales and brand bankruptcies.